Good morning, Park Hill South, and welcome to the Southside Scoop. I'm Schaefer Schutz.
And I'm Kyle Sims. Today is a purple day.
Kyle, do you like macaroni and cheese?
I sure do, Schaefer.
Do you like the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because you would be a terrible person if you didn't. And you know what? If you don't want to be a terrible person, Park Hill South, you should probably participate in the Stuco Mac and Cheese Drive this year. The drive will run from November 17th through December 11th during second block. There will be a first, second, and third place winner and prizes for whichever classroom collects the most boxes. First place will consist of a breakfast party, second place will be donuts, and third place will be cookies.
Everyone is cordially invited to attend the 17th Annual Park Hill South Cappuccino Night today from 7 to 9 p.m. Enjoy the free coffee and groove to the smooth sounds of the Park Hill South Jazz Band while basking in the glow of the beautiful Kansas City skyline. A dessert bar will also be available.
Today is card change day for all students. You can pick up your new card in the upper commons during lunch.
The Lady Panthers basketball team begins their home season tonight against Fort Osage. The fantastic fan theme tonight is camo. Dress the theme and cheer on the Lady Panthers for a chance to win a $25 gift card. JV game is at 5:30 and varsity tip-off is at 7 o'clock. Don't be late for the varsity game or you will miss the traditional free t-shirt toss during the varsity starting lineup. Shooting contests will be available during halftime of the varsity game. See you there.
The Environment Club is sponsoring a community service project now through December 8th. Bring any warm clothing, new or gently used, coats, blankets, gloves, etc., for people in need in our own community. Your generosity will be greatly appreciated. Save lives, and the tutorial class that collects the most items will win a donut party.
Attention all current juniors and seniors, if you have a GPA of 3.5 or higher and show good character, leadership, and scholarship, and a love for service, you might be eligible to join the Park Hill South chapter of National Honor Society. Informational meetings are now in full swing, and we'd love to see as many members inducted next March as there on college applications, and our group has a great time together serving our local community. If interested in applying, please see faculty sponsor Ms. Bindle in A212.
Kyle.
Yes.
There are some things that are very important.
There are.
For a man, a woman, whatever you are to know. Park Hill South has a way of getting these things out. And I believe Casey Barr was able to catch up with the class that helps students do this.
Ever wanted to cook, sew, teach, or design houses? Well, this is the part of the school for you.
I'm Mrs. Foster and I teach child growth and development.
I'm Mrs. Kester and I teach fashion and apparel and child growth and development.
I'm Mrs. Stockman and I teach housing and interiors and nutrition and foods.
I'm Ms. Disselhoff and I teach fashion and advanced fashion.
Most of the students here at South know what these classes are and how they will impact their future. However, some just take it for the fun and the experiences gained.
In child development, you get to work with preschoolers. If you look back here, you hear the little voices. And you also get to learn about everything dealing with children from conception all the way to 6 years of age. You find an education internship piggybacks on that, and then you talk about middle childhood and you talk about teaching and education, and it's a great class for kids who are unsure if they want to be a teacher or not, and they can have that experience and they can teach anything or be in a classroom anywhere from kindergarten to middle school.
In fashion and apparel class, we teach students how to use a sewing machine. It's a very hands-on creative class. They get to sew lots of different fun projects. We make purses and quilts and dresses and skirts and jackets and pretty much anything and everything you can think of.
I chose to take culinary arts because I really like cooking on my free time, and I wanted to know a lot more techniques to use in baking and pastries, because that's mainly the class. We do a lot of desserts and pastries.
Housing and interiors, we spend a lot of time talking about the different housing styles. We talk about the importance of design in a home, and then as we're starting to do now, actually design the inside of a home and the functionality of it.
Whether you're taking these classes for your career or for the life lessons, you won't walk out the door regretting it.
I really want to be a teacher when I get through college, so I thought this class would be a good idea to get used to teaching kids and working with younger kids.
I'm going to be hopefully a dad one day, and I'm going to need to know how to cook for my children.
I chose to take fashion because I thought that it would be a fun class to take and also an easy one, which it is, but it's also, you learn a lot in here.
We learn about different housing styles and like colors, furniture, just a bunch of things that go into a house and like why it's important that they're in there.
Be sure to look out for these classes on your next enrollment sheet. I'm Casey Barr reporting for the Southside Scoop.
Thanks for that, Casey. I'm Kyle Sims. Have a great day, Park Hill South.
And I'm Trevor Shute. See you later.